I'm Alex Bagwell, and for this UK music artist profile, I'm going to profile Keane. Keane were originally formed in 1995, but they didn't release their first album until 2004. The members of Keane are lead singer Tom Chaplin, Tim Rice-Oxley, who does piano and backing vocals, Richard Hughes does the drums, and Jesse Quinn does the guitars. They were named after a friend of Chaplin's mother, and their first gig was at the Hope and Anchor pub on 13th of July 1998. I think that was just kind of to get people to listen to them and see whether they liked them or not. Hopes and Fears was the name of their first album. It came out on the 10th of May 2004, and it was the second best-selling album of the year behind Sid Sisters, their debut album, and it sold 2,700 copies, 2,700,000, and Sid Sisters sold over 2 million, so yeah. The singles from the album are Everybody's Changing, Bed Shapes, Somewhere Only We Know, and This Is the Last Time. Everybody's Changing got us number 4, Bed Shapes got us number 10, Somewhere Only We Know number 3, and This Is the Last Time number 18. So it's a pretty good record of getting top 20 UK in the charts. Their second album was called Under the Iron Sea, and that was released on the 12th of June 2006, and the critics said that it was probably a better album than Hopes and Fears because it was more electronic influences in Under the Iron Sea than there were with Hopes and Fears. And also both albums, or this one, did better than Hopes and Fears, and in fact it actually got to number 1 on the UK album chart, and it sold 222,297 copies in its first week. So it's pretty good going. The critics said that it was a good album. Metacritic gave it a 63 out of 100 review, and the songs that came out of there were Nothing in My Way, Crystal Ball, Is It Any Wonder, and A Bad Dream. And they charted Is It Any Wonder was number 3, Crystal Ball number 20, Nothing in My Way number 19, and A Bad Dream was number 23. And also, as a bit of a side note, Somewhere Only We Know was used in a trailer for a Winnie the Pooh film, and Nothing in My Way was on the FIFA 07 soundtrack, and Is It Any Wonder was on the Madden 07, which is the American football soundtrack as well. So obviously the American quite like them if they include them on the soundtrack of the best-selling game in America. In terms of controversy, this is probably the only one they've had. Tom Chaplin went into rehab in August 2006 for drug and alcohol addiction, and that came about, and because of this they had to cancel their planned North American tour, and Tom Chaplin left the Japanese hotel, got on the first flight back to the UK without anyone knowing where he was. So it's a bit strange. And he left the Priory in October 2006, but still had treatment after he left. And in different newspaper and magazine interviews, he said that he's been clear of drugs since late 2006 and teetotal since early 2012, which is good to know. And they also did 2 other albums. Perfect Symmetry came out in 2008, and Strange Line came out in 2012, but I just decided to do the first 2 as it would be easier to do 2 rather than 4, and they were probably the most successful albums out of the 4 they did. I would say their target audience, they're probably a rock band, but some of their songs like Bedshed, which is quite a slow, low song with a good meaning to it. So I think they probably appeal to kind of rock pop type fans, probably from maybe late teens, probably to early 30s, I'd say, might like them. And because they're different, some of the songs on there are quite upbeat, but then again, other songs are quite meaningful. Like the meaning of Crystal Ball is that you think that something bad can happen in your life, and you're not prepared for it. So, and different types of songs have completely different meanings to them. So, yeah, that's my presentation on Keane. Any questions?
Any questions, anyone?
Have they won any awards or anything?
I don't know that they have, even though even though they were popular at the time. I don't think they have won an award.